Hey everybody, this is I Am Sporticus, and today we got Game 3 between the all-time Washington Nationals and the all-time Chicago Cubs. The series switches to Wrigley Field for the next two games in this best-of-5 first-round series. Washington able to win in dramatic fashion in Game 2 as the Chicago Cubs looked to go up 2-0 headed back home, but Andre Dawson thought differently. And now the momentum has swung to the National side, but the Cubs feel they're at home now, and then they can relax and take care of business. Let's see what will happen today. Let's head to the ballpark for today's lineups. Pete Alexander will be on the mound for the Chicago Cubs. He was 22-12 with a 2.49 ERA. I should say he averaged that between 1919, 1920, and 1921. For the Washington, not much has changed in the lineup. Leading off in left field will be Tim Rock Raines. Batting second, the DH, Rusty Staub. Batting third, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon. Batting fourth, the hero from Game 2, Andre Dawson. Batting fifth, the right fielder, Vlad Guerrero. Batting sixth, the catcher, Gary Carter. Batting seventh, the first baseman, Ron Fairley. Batting eighth, the shortstop, Ian Desmond. And batting ninth, the second baseman, Jose Vidro. So here we go. There is some changes in the field for the Cubs, mainly in the outfield, as George Gore could not go for Game 3, and Jimmy Ryan will take his spot, his first start, as does Bill Nicholson will start in right field for Sammy Sosa, as he was unable to go for today's game. Alexander strolls to the mound, and he'll face Tim Raines to lead it off. Raines batting .333 in the series. The first pitch of the ball game, 2.65. And a little floater out into right field, and Nicholson step back. Now he comes in. It's going to drop in for a base hit, a leadoff single for Rock Raines. And that's the way Washington wanted to start out. Get him on the ropes early here in Game 3. Here's Rusty Staub. Staub struggling at the plate here in this series, batting .143. He struck out 4 times. 6-1-3. Little shallow fly ball into left field. Third baseman's going to go out. Santo makes the over-the-shoulder catch. And there's one away as he turns and fires it into second. Sandberg looks Raines back. Here's Anthony Rendon hitting .111. His only hit of the series is a home run. Pitch to Rendon, 6-1-2. He lifts one deep to left. Billy Williams going back at the track, makes the catch. And Raines again retreats back to first. 2 away. And it's all up to Andre Dawson. .333. And not talked about in yesterday's game is, yes, he hit the game-winning homer, but he also finished just a single shy of the cycle. He hit a double, triple, and a home run. Here's the pitch to Dawson. 6-5-1. Big swing and a miss, struck him out. That'll end the inning. So they strand the leadoff batter as Raines singled to start the game, but he doesn't move from there. We head to the bottom of the first, and the Cubs come to the plate. Here's the Cubs lineup. Dennis Martinez will be on the mound for Washington. 15-11 with a .301 ERA. Averaged between 1989, 90, and 91. And here's the Cubs lineup. for today's game. Batting leadoff, making his first start, Jimmy Ryan. Batting second, the first baseman, Cap Anson. Batting third, the shortstop, Ernie Banks. Batting fourth, the left fielder, Billy Williams. Batting fifth, the DH, Hack Wilson. Batting sixth, playing in his first start in right field, Bill Nicholson. Batting seventh, Ron Santo. Batting eighth, Ryan Sandberg. And batting ninth, the catcher, Gabby Hartnett. All right, Jimmy Ryan steps in. And his first at bat, the pitch from Martinez. 2-2-6. Base hit. Ryan greets Martinez with a single. And now he might try to steal here. Or he is going to try to steal. Let's see. Martinez's hold's not that great. But Carter throws it down and he's safe. At second, a stolen base for Jimmy Ryan. And we might have a throwing error. Carter. It's dug out of the dirt by Vidro. And he keeps Ryan for going to third. So Ryan making his presence felt here in the very first inning. A single, a stolen base. He's at second for Cap Anson. Cap Anson, 375 in the series. 4-1-2. Ground ball to second, into right field. Gets by Vidro, and into score comes Ryan. The Cubs jump out on top here in the first, 1-0. It's going to bring up Ernie Banks. Ernie Banks hitting .222. 2-1-6. Little tapper back to the mound. Martinez will go to first with it. On to second goes Cap Anson. So 1 out. Runner at second for Billy Williams. And Billy Williams, sweet swinging Billy Williams, has yet to have a hit in the series. He's 0 for 9. He struck out 5 times. The pitch to Billy. 5-4-2. And we're going to have a possible action here. Let's see. 4-1. It's going to be a possible wild pitch. Martinez a 4. And dug out of the dirt by Carter. Nice play by Gary Carter to avoid the wild pitch from Martinez. Billy Williams back in the box. 1-5-6. Popped him up. Second base side, Vidro. He's there, makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Leaves it all up to Hack Wilson. 333. He's driven in 4 runs in the series. Pretty productive series so far for Hack Wilson. Here's the pitch. 6-5-1. Big swing and a miss. Struck him out. So Cubs get a run, though, in the inning as Jimmy Ryan highlights the first run of the game as he singled, stole second, came home on the Cap Anson single. And it's 1-0 Cubs. We head to the second. Alexander back on the mound. Here's Vlad Guerrero. Guerrero, 3 for 6 in the series. 4-5-1. He grounds one to first. Took a big cut at it and drove it the other way. But Anson plays it on the first hop. And there's 1 away. Gary Carter. And he drives one into right field for a base hit. Nicholson is a 46. He'll bounce off his chest, but he'll keep it in front of him. And Carter has himself a leadoff or a one-out single here in the second. Brings up Ron Fairley. Fairley has not had a hit in the series. He's 0 for 4. 3-2-2. Line drive, and it's caught by Ernie Banks. 2 away. It's going to leave it up to Ian Desmond here with 2 outs and a man on. He's hitting 167 in the tournament, or in the series. Well, tournament too. 5-2-6. Fly ball, center field. Easy play for Jimmy Ryan. He'll haul it in, and the inning's over. They strand a runner. We head to the bottom of the second. Cubs lead at 1-0. Bill Nicholson will lead it off. His first at bat of the series. He hit .306 with 30 home runs. And averaged that, I should say, between 1942, 43, and 44. The left-hander looks out at Dennis Martinez, waiting for his first offering. Here it is, 1-4-1. And he's going to swing and miss, struck him out. Nicholson swung at a bad pitch. He's out, 1 away. That'll bring up Ron Santo. Santo's struggling here in this series so far. 125. The pitch. Santo 1-2-6. Got him. Martinez carves him up, struck him out. Strikeout number 3 for Dennis Martinez. There's 2 away. Leaves it up to Ryan Sandberg. Sandberg, 286 in the series. And he's going to 1-2-3. He struck him out. Dennis Martinez strikes out the side. We head to the third. 1-0 Cubs. Here comes Jose Vidro. Had a big game in game 2 with 3 hits. He's 4 for 7, batting .571 with an RBI in the series. The pitch to Vidro. 1-4-4. Ground ball. Third base. Santos got it. Over to first. 1 away. 1 away. It's going to bring up Raines. Raines has been the consummate leadoff batter in this series. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats, batting .400. Pitch to Raines. 3-5-4. 3-5-4. There's a little looper into center field. Racing it is Ryan. He'll make the grab. Nice running catch from Jimmy Ryan. He's playing well here in his first start for George, starting in front of George Gore. Here's Rusty Staub. He popped out his first time up. Pitch to Staub. 4-5-6. On the ground to second. Sandberg gobbles it up. Tosses it to Anson, and the inning's over. We head to the bottom of the third. Cubs lead it 1-0. Here's Gabby Hartnett to lead it off. Hartnett's homered in the series with a RBI. He's hitting .333. Pitch. 3-3-6. 3-3-6. There's a shot into the gap. Or down the line, I should say. Into the corner. Raines fires it back in. Hartnett's going to jog in with a stand-up double here to start the third inning for the Cubs. It's going to bring up Jimmy Ryan. Singled and scored a run his first time up. The pitch to Ryan. 2-4-6. Little looper. This might drop in. It will. Guerrero. It's going to hold Hartnett at third, though. Didn't want to test his arm there. Runners at the corner. Ryan's got his second hit. And the Cubs really have something going on with the heart of the order coming up. Here's Cap Anson, who singled in a run his last time up. 2 men on, nobody out. The pitch. 5-3-1. He's going to possibly walk him. He's got a raise 3. And he walked him. Bases are loaded. That's going to bring up Ernie Banks. Loaded up. Bases loaded. Defense looking for the double play here. Willing to give up the run. The pitch to Banks. 5-3-3. 2 balls. Back in the box. Banks. 3-3-2. Shot! Over the center fielder's head. Dawson can't get it. 1 run in. 2 runs in. All 3 will score, and Banks goes in sliding into third with a bases loaded triple. Still nobody out. Oh, he crushed that one to center as it got over Dawson's head. And the Cubs now lead it 4-0. Here's Billy Williams. 2-6-3. This one's going to bring him home. A deep fly ball. Easy sacrifice fly for Billy Williams. And it's 5-0 Cubs here in the third. Brings up Hack Wilson. Struck out his first time up. Nobody on now. 1 out. 6-4-4. Base hit into center field. And Hack Wilson's on with a 1-out single. Martinez starting to get beat up here. And it brings up Bill Nicholson. 3-5-5. Flying drive caught by Vidro. Throws to first, and Hack Wilson just got back. 2 outs. And it's Ron Santo who struck out his first time up. 4-5-3. On the ground to third. Rendon gloves it, throws to first, and the inning's finally over, but not before the Cubs plate 4 runs. As the Wrigley faithful are on their feet, we head to the 4th, and Anthony Rendon will lead it off. Rendon flew out his first time up, 1-3-4. He got him, struck him out. Pete Alexander's second strikeout of the game. That'll bring up Andre Dawson. Dawson struck out his last time up. 1-2-3. Got him again. Alexander carved him up. There's 2 away. That'll bring up Vlad Guerrero. 2-3-1. Fly ball to right. This should end the inning. Nicholson's there. He's got it. 1-2-3. Go the Nationals. We head to the bottom of the 4th. The Cubs lead it 5-0. Here's Ryan Sandberg to lead it off. Sandberg struck out his first time up. 3-4-4. Possible rare play, possible hit. We got ourselves a bases empty possible, or a bases empty rare play. Chopper down the third base line. Wait a second. Okay. Third baseman backhands the ball cleanly. Rendon, but the throw is wide of the mark. We're going to roll against the defensive rating of Fairley. Can he stretch to get it? He cannot. They're going to call the error on Ron Fairley. Or are they? Yep. No, they're going to give the error to Rendon, but the error is going to be on Fairley. Or on Rendon, but Fairley should have had that. Not a good stretch on his part. And Sandberg's safe at first. On the air by Anthony Rendon. Here's Gabby Hartnett, who doubled his last time up. 2-1-4. Little chopper. Martinez only plays to first. And looks like Gabby Hartnett come up limping there as he heads back to the dugout. Sandberg goes on to second, 1 out, and here's Jimmy Ryan, 2 for 2 on the day. 6-4-1. Oh my, look at this! It's into the corner! Jimmy Ryan's on his way to third. He is safe with a triple. Into score comes Sandberg. Jimmy Ryan, 3 for 3 on the day. Wow, what a game from Jimmy Ryan. As we have a new pitcher coming now. It's going to be Jordan Zimmerman. Zimmerman, 13-10 with a 2.97 ERA. Average between 2012, 13, and 14. We won't count his years with the Tigers because those were god-awful. But he was a solid pitcher here for Washington for many years. Here's Cap Anson, runner at third. Infield's back. Down 6-0. They need an out here. Anson, 2-3-2. Ground ball back to the mound. And it's just a tapper, and racing into scores, Ryan. Zimmerman has to go to first with it. And it's now 7-0. Cubs. 2 outs, and here's Ernie Banks, who had a bases-loaded triple his first time up. And this time, he drives it way back and left. And it's on to, is that Sheffield? Home run, Ernie Banks. I always get confused. Is that Sheffield? Or is that... Anyways, it's onto the street. Home run for Ernie Banks. 8-0 Cubs. Chicago Cubs having their way here in Game 3. Here's Billy Williams. He's got a sac fly. He's 0 for 1, though. 4-4-1. Ground ball to Fairley. Fairley, a 51. And he can't hold on. It gets by him into shallow right field. Right through the wickets. Vidra will get it back in. But Billy Williams is on second error of the game for Washington. Here's Hack Wilson. 1 for 2 on the day. 4-4-2. On the ground, this could be... Oh, there's 2 outs. Oh, throws it over to first, and the inning's over. So, Hack Wilson grounds out to second to finally end the bleeding. And it's now 8-0 Cubs as they had 3 more. Including an Ernie Banks home run. And it's 8-0 here as we head to the 5th. Back on the mound, Pete Alexander. And Gary Carter lead it off. He singled his first time up. 2-3-4. Little chopper to second. Sandberg plays it on the hop, fires it over to Anson, 1 away. Here's Ron Fairley, lined out his first time up. 6-4-3. Base hit. Into left field. Williams keeps it in front of him and holds fairly to a long single as he hit it in the gap. Fairly, not fleet of foot. Will hold at first. That's Fairley's first hit of the series. And he brings up Ian Desmond. Desmond 0 for 1. Today, 6-4-6. He lines a single into right field. On to third goes Fairley. And the batter, Desmond, will try for second. 4-6. He's in there. Safe at second with a double. Good hustle by Ian Desmond. So Washington looking to try to get her on the board here. One out. Second and third. The infield will play back. They will give up the run. Alexander's thinking otherwise. He doesn't want that run to score. Keep his shutout in place. The pitch to Jose Vidro. 4-1-5. On the ground. And it's going to get possibly backhanded by Branks in the hole. Fires to first. Got him. What a play by Ernie Banks. The run will score, though, as he backhands it in the hole and fires a one-hopper to Anson to get the Vidro at first. 2 outs now, but the run does come in. So Washington is on the board. Here's Tim Raines. He's 1 for 2. Raines, 6-1-6. He drills it deep. Left field, Billy Williams goes back, though, just not enough under it. And it's going to be caught at the track for the final out. Washington picks up a run. And that makes it 8-1 as we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Bill Nicholson to lead it off. He's 0 for 2 today. 6-1-3. He hits one. This one to left field. Raines racing towards the wall. Makes the grab on the run. 1 away. Nicholson hit it hard the other way, but Raines able to run it down. And that's going to bring up Ron Santo. Santo 0 for 2. 6-3-6. Struck him out. Santo swings at one in the dirt. 2 away. It's going to leave it up to Ryan Sandberg, who's 0 for 2. He was on an error by Rendon his last time up. 5-4-3. Ground ball to first. Fairley tosses it to Zimmerman, and that's the inning. Cubs go down in order. We head to the top of the 6th. It's 8-1. Chicago. Leading off for Washington, it's Rusty Staub. 6-2-4. Base hit. Line single into center field, and Staub's on with a leadoff single. Washington does need base runners here. Brings up Rendon. Rendon 0 for 2. He is just struggling. 1 for 11 in the series now. 5-6-2. And there's a ground ball to third. Slow roller. Santo gloves it, fires to first, and gets the runner at first. Staub's going to move up to third. Or second. And there is 1 out for Andre Dawson. Dawson has struck out twice today against Alexander. He does not know what to make of the wily veteran, Pete Alexander. Grover Alexander's got his number, 362. That's going to be a line drive. Speared by Banks. Flips it to second. Double play. What a play by Ernie Banks. He has played stellar out there today, homer today, and made some nice plays in the field to lead the Cubs here today. Zimmerman's on his B grades. We're going to see if we can get one more inning out of him if we can. Here's Gabby Hartnett to lead it off. 4-3-6. On the ground to second. Vidro makes the play. Here's Jimmy Ryan. Jimmy Ryan. I don't know if I ever went over his stats. He hit 303 with 16 homers in 1889. So that tells you he's a power hitter back in the day. Stole 51 bases. He is 3 for 3 today with a triple. The pitch. Look at this. His fourth hit. Base hit. Up the middle into center field. And he's got the double asterisk. That means he is going to steal second. And he's going to try to get a lead to go to third. He cannot, though. So Ryan's at second for Cap Anson. 4-4-5. On the ground to Desmond. And Desmond stays with it, fires to first, and gets the runner. And Ryan alertly moves to third. And here comes Ernie Banks. And I don't think we're going to let Zimmerman face Ernie Banks here. Here in the sixth. Javier Vasquez will come in to pitch. Vasquez was 14-11, 3.16 ERA, averaged between 2001, 2, and 3. And he's going to face Ernie Banks here, who's tripled in 3 and homered, had a solo shot. 4 RBIs on the day for Ernie Banks. The pitch. 1-5-5. He struck him out. That'll retire the side. They strand the runner at third. We head to the seventh. It's 8-1 Cubs. And leading it off will be Vlad Guerrero, who's 0 for 2. 6-5-4. Struck him out. Big cut by Vlad, and he is out on strikes, 1 away. For Gary Carter, who's 1 for 2. 4-3-6. On the ground to second. Nice play in the hole by Sandberg. Turns and fires to first for the out. 2 away. And here's Ron Fairley. 4-2-6. Little chopper to second. Sandberg tosses it to Anson, and the inning's over. 1-2-3 go the Washington Nationals. We head to the bottom of the seventh. 8-1 Cubs. Here comes Billy Williams. Billy Williams struggling at the plate. Still looking for his first hit. He does have an RBI today, and he was on base on an error his last time up. The pitch to Billy. 3-5-1. Little short fly to left. Raines. He's there. He'll make the catch. 1 away. It's going to bring up Hack Wilson, who's 1 for 3 today. Oh! I just lost my white base. Found it. I'm going to roll those over because it just kicked the 4 or the 3 to a 4. 6-4-4. Uh-oh. .50-50 shot here for a home run. Nope, it's going to be a base hit. Brings up Bill Nicholson. Man on, 1 out, and here's Bill Nicholson 0 for 3 on the day. The pitch to Nicholson, 3-6-2. This is going to be a base hit. Line single into right field. Guerrero comes up throwing, but throw is late. Hack Wilson's in there. And Cubs have runners at the corners with 1 out. And here comes Ron Santo. Due for a big hit. He's 0 for 3 today. The pitch to Ron Santo, 1-2-5. He struck him out. 2 away. Brings up Ryan Sandberg. Five, 6-1. Little struck him out. Pitcher K with a runner on, and he got him swinging. We head to the 8th. Cubs strand 2, and it's 8-1. And Washington really, hopes are starting to be dashed here as Alexander has been sharp for the Cubs. I don't know if we're going to have the comeback like they did in Game 2. Here's Ian Desmond. 5-6-2. Fly ball center field. Ryan comes in, makes the grab. 1 away. Jose Vidro, 0 for 2. He did get an RBI his last time up. The only run of the game on a ground out. 4-2-2. And again, he chops one to second this time. Sandberg plays it to first, and there's 2 away. Leaves it all up to Tim Raines. Raines, 1 for 3. 6-6-1. There's a base hit into center field. A 2-out single. Raines is going to try to get a lead here. He cannot. Here's Rusty Staub, 1 for 3. 6-3-6. Little pop-up, second base side. Sandberg goes out onto the outfield grass, makes the catch, and the inning's over. So Washington strands a runner. We head to the bottom of the 8th. It's 8-1 Chicago. Vasquez still in there. He's pitched well in relief here. He'll face Gabby Hartnett, who's 1 for 3 with a double. 3-4-3. Possible rare play. Nope, it's going to be a possible hit, though. Hartnett, though, is only a 2. It's a dribbler out in front of the plate. Picked up by Vasquez, fires to first, and he got him. One out. Here's Jimmy Ryan. Jimmy Ryan, 4 hits today. Just got the start, his first start of the series, and he has 4 hits, including a triple that drove in a run. The pitch. 4-6-1. Ground ball to first. Fairley takes it to the bag, and there's 2 away. They finally get Jimmy Ryan out. It's going to leave it up to Cap Anson, who's got a hit in 3 at-bats. 1 for 3. 6-5-4. Fly ball to right. Guerrero steps back a couple steps, makes the catch, and the inning's over. We head to the 9th. Cubs in control, 8-1. And Alexander's going to try to finish it out. He's got plenty left in the tank. Here's Rendon to lead it off. He's 0 for 3. 5-5-6. He walked him. He walks the leadoff batter. They're going to roll on the M chart. 42, that's going to be nothing. So Andre Dawson steps in. Dawson, 0 for 3 today. He struck out twice and lined into a double play. 6-3-5. He rips this one deep to left. Williams, he hit it too hard on a line, and Williams makes the grab on the dirt. 1 away. If he would have got that elevated a little more, it might have been out of here. Here's Guerrero. 3-5-1. 3-5-1. There's a little short fly to left. Williams comes in, makes the catch. 2 away. Rendon heads back to first. It's going to leave it all up to Gary Carter. Carter 1 for 3 today. 3-5-1. This should do it. Line drive, and it's caught by Santo for the final out. The Cubs go up 2-1 with a convincing win, 8-1 here today. Pete Alexander was brilliant for the Cubs. He goes the distance, gives up just 6 hits. Let's take a look at the final stats here. 6 hits for the Nationals. 2 of them were by Raines. Chicago's Jimmy Ryan gets the first start of the series, and he has 4 hits, scores 3 times. He also had a couple stolen bases also. He might have gained himself another start here. Ernie Banks had a pair of hits, a triple and a home run, 4 RBI. Hack Wilson also had a couple hits. Pitching-wise, Dennis Martinez only lasted a 3 1/3. Gave up 5 earned, 7 hits, struck out 4, but he got rocked around pretty good. Pete Alexander went the distance, giving up just 1 run on 6 hits. He struck out 4. He was good. And the Cubs now are in the driver's seat. Another game here at Wrigley. Let's see who's pitching for this final game of the series, or possible final game of the series. It's going to be Strasburg for Washington going against Hippo Vaughn in the finale, game 4. I keep saying the finale like I know it's over. It's not. But the Cubs are in the driver's seat. We'll see you for game 4 coming up soon. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.